Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Kal Halalyam La Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, bahasham Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and salutation unto the hopeful elect. This is the brother Bakwasha, and I want to cover a quick lesson in the spirit going into the day that's coming where Yahawah Yahawashi is going to visit this earth, and it's not going to be peace, but it's going to be by a sword, and the reason why it's going to be by a sword is because of all of the wicked atrocities and abominations that Yahawashi has seen that has been done here on the face of this earth by these other heathen nations and 2/3 of our people. And that scripture said the Lord's not going to flood the earth again, by water, but this time it's going to be, by fire. And it's going to be several forms of that. There's going to be the thermonuclear ICBM missiles. There's going to be the chariots of Yahawashi, the, identified flying objects, shooting laser beams. You're going to have the men of the Lord with spiritual power, also bringing, forms of flames of fire as well. And so all of this is just judgment, man, and this visitation is what, these other heathen nations are dreading. We're even scared. Scripture says that, the righteous shall be scarcely saved. All right. So I just want to start here in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter and the 18th verse. It says, and it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and Yahawashi is a man of war. So this ain't going to be, as I said, a visitation of just, the Lord coming back with, roses and flowers and things of that sort. Matter of fact, let's grab that in Matthew real quick. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 34, Let's go ahead and put that red letter on it, okay? This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. This is Yahawashi speaking. It says, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. Okay. And that's what Yahawashi is coming back to visit the earth with, a sword. Okay. Let's read it again. 2nd Ezra 6 and 18. And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth. Okay. Let's read 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. It said, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee, which are all coming from the Holy Scriptures, okay, the book of prophecy, okay, the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. The spirit of prophecy resides in the volume of the book. Scripture says, it is written of me, okay. Verse 2 says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time, because these signs and times are part of prophecy, okay, showing us where we are in accordance with prophecy, which is the oncoming day of the Lord's visitation to judge Babylon, aka America. All right. It says, wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right. And it goes into, all of these scenarios, in which we'll cover here in this next verse. But let me bring this out real quick as well. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Okay. See, because what these religions and these false ideologies teach is that people should be anticipating the Lord returning. But we had read in Matthew that the Lord's not coming to send peace, but a sword. Okay. But this is how Babylon has twisted and warped the minds of the people. Okay. Scripture says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. You see? And that's what this world is putting before the people as the day of the Lord is, to them, the way that they're describing it is something joyous, something that, they're anticipating as going to be fun loving. And it's going to be none of the sort. Let's read verse 19. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even dark, even very dark, and no brightness in it? Okay? So it's going to be a terrorist time, man, or treacherous time. All right? So this is back in 2nd Ezra chapter 16, and I'm going to start at the top. It says, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Assyria. Gird up yourselves with sackcloth and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. That destruction is the visitation, that day of the Lord, that Yahawashi is coming to judge this earth, man. Okay? It's going to be through that sword. That sword has variations. Okay, we read it in Amos. It gives a analogy. It says Amos 5:19, as if a man did flee from a lion. Okay, that's a form of a sword. And a bear met him. That's another form of a sword. And went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. That's another form of a sword. Now, the form of the swords that we're talking about here in 2nd Ezra, okay, this destruction is talking about these thermonuclear ICBM missiles. Okay, it says a sword is sent upon you, 2nd Ezra 16:3. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? And all of this is coming to Babylon, aka America, man. Okay, verse 6. May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood? See, you see how the scriptures overlap each other? Okay, that's the same scenario that we read in Amos, the 5th chapter. May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it hath begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? And this is the goal to show the power and the effect of Yahawashi. Okay, because Babylon is that city that had been touched, that virgin daughter of Babylon, as Scripture says, who ought to be destroyed. Okay, that's about to be put in the dust. Okay, it says, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? See, this is going to be, the whole globe, okay? Not just the cosmos. This is going to be the Okumeni, okay? It's going to be the whole entire globe fearing Yahawashi in this visitation. You're going to have chariots of the Lord. You're going to have Leviathan. You're going to have the spirits of vengeance. All of these are forms of the swords of Yahawashi. Then you're going to have these thermonuclear ICBM missiles being shot off. That's what Amos said. Hey, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. For what end is it unto you? Okay? A day of darkness and not light. All right? It says, I'm going to read 10, 2nd Ezra 16:10. He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? When you think of thunder, like, you may hear it raining, but then you hear thunder, and it sends a penetrating vibration through your whole spirit, your body, and that's just thunder. Imagine thunder and lightning repetitively, a day of darkness, a very great darkness, You got all of these calamities happening all at once. Okay. It says, verse 11, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. Okay. It's going to be a magnificent power, man. You know, the earth is not going to be able to uphold it. Okay. Verse 12, the earth quaketh. See, it goes to prove it. Why does the earth quake? Because the power, the vibration, the spirit is too glorious for the elements to keep their composure. Okay. Because what keeps the elements composed right now? The spirit of Yahawashi. Okay. So when that spirit is overtaken by the presence of Yahawashi, man, hey, yeah, this place is going to come apart, literally. Okay. The earth quaketh and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with the waves from the deep. You know, you're going to have tsunamis. It's going to be going down, man. And the waves of it are troubled. And the fish thereof also before the Lord. And the fishes thereof also before the Lord and before the glory of his power. Boom, I just said that. Kal Halalyam La Yahawah, man. Okay? It's going to be majestic power, but treacherous, majestic power. Okay? Verse 13, and this is the point. It says, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Okay? So that's what we've been talking about. We've been talking about these arrows, talking about, these thermonuclear ICBM missiles. Okay. Matter of fact, verse 7, may one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. Okay. This is Yahawashi opening up his armory, man. Okay. For the judgment that's coming to this wicked society. Let's bring this out in Job. This is Job 20 and 23. When he is about to fill his belly, talking about Esau, the so-called white man, and his orchestration of a new world organization. Okay. Basically making it a digital society where Esau puts this Karagman people and literally has them in utter subjection, to every whim, of Esau. Esau playing God. When he is about to fill his belly, because even in the financial scenarios, all people are in subjection, to this thick clay, this debt-based system. Okay. But Esau is going to keep pushing it further and further, to where he can attempt to fulfill his enterprise. Okay. Scripture says, Job 20 and 23, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast forth the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Okay. That's going to be the missiles, man. As Esau is right at that point, okay, of solidifying global dominance, he's already solidified it in the arena of media, is looking to do it in the food, literally taking seeds out of food, all of the areas of governance Esau, has. But scripture says, and he shall rain it upon him while he's eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. So the same bow that we're talking about here in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, it says, verse 13, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Okay. So yeah, that's coming to Babylon, aka America, man. Scripture says the bow of steel shall strike him through. Okay. It's going to go to the heart of Babylon, aka America, man. And it's not going to miss. This is Isaiah 13 and 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle, okay, of armies. You See, this is another thing that these religions fail to attribute the characteristics of Yahawah, Yahawashi, okay? Which are men of war, okay? And I believe that word mustereth goes into basically assembling, okay? It's a lot. This is mustereth.
Strong's H6485. Pakad.
Okay. It says to muster, to call up, to be visited. Okay. Avenge, punish. Okay. Judgment. So yeah, Yahawashi says to attend, visit, muster, appoint. Okay. It says, this is back in Isaiah 13:4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Okay. And that's why it made mention of these other heathen nations, man. The kingdoms of the nations are gathered together, because all of this is going to be the grand finale, man. You know, it's going to be the brawl for it all, you know, as Elder Tyler Pot talks about. It's going to be the brawl for it all. And we already know Yahawashi, Yahawashi, you know, has the victory. The hopefully elect has the victory. Okay. But yeah, this is going to be a time that has never been. Okay, the magnitude and the majesty and the glory of Yahawashi, Yahawashi visiting the earth, man. We already talked about how one thunderstorm, and hearing the thunder is, you got ongoing thunder, you got ongoing lightning, you got spirits of vengeance, you got the birds and the fowls of the air and the creatures of the sea. It's going down, bro. But this is to show you the power of the Lord, man. Okay? It said the bow of steel is going to strike this place through. Okay? The mighty archer. Okay? The marksman, man. You know? And that mark is here on Babylon, aka America. That's the target. Okay, that target that was once on so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans now is on Babylon. So let's wrap up. This is Jeremiah 50:24. Let's start at 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon, aka America, become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. Okay? All these years of Esau taking the children of Israel into captivity, okay? Desecrating the images of Yahawashi, Yahawashi, creating false images and false idols, celebrating these pagan ass customs, okay? Striving against Yahawashi, Yahawashi, painting their image, you know, across the globe, trying to make themselves portray themselves as us. Okay, the JOOOIS H's. Okay, y'all striving against Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man. And then and when that visitation occurs, you're gonna find out what the Lord is really all about. Verse 25: the Lord hath opened up his armory, and hath brought forth the weapons of indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouses, and cast up her heaps. Yahawashi Yahawashi is about to pull a jack move, man. Okay? For Babylon, the Lord, the Yahweh Yahawashi is coming back to save, to break through this place and to deliver his elect, man. Okay? That's been in the belly of this beast, been held in captivity. Okay. Because no other nation was going to be able to buy us back. No other man was going to be able to buy us back aside from Yahawashi, man. This is the perfect, what did they call it? The hero saving, his bride. They always portray it as the prince and the princess in the tower and all that stuff. Well, scripture says that Israel is as a comely, a delicate woman, man. When we are in our right state. So Yahawashi is coming back with them things, bro. Okay? Opening up the whole armory. Okay? Shoot. It says, for this is the work of the Lord of hosts in the land of Chaldeans. Come against her from the utmost border. Open her storehouses. Cast up her as heaps and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. That's a commandment, man. Verse 27, slay all her bullocks. Let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for their day is come, the time of their visitation. Okay. So yeah, just wanted to go through that through the spirit. Let brothers know, man. As a matter of fact, we can read verse, we could really read the whole Jeremiah, the 50th chapter, but let's just, because it goes into the archers, because it goes back to this thermonuclear war, man. Okay. Verse 29, call together the archers against Babylon, okay, which is another form of sword. All right. All ye that bend the bow, camp against. See, Yahawashi is really the one bending the bow, but he's using these other heathen nations. He's using Yahawashi is just orchestrating all of these things. It's like that scene from X-Men where Magneto, took all those missiles and turned them around and started aiming them back at the people. That's what Yahawashi is doing, man. Okay. Call together, Jeremiah 50:29, call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about, let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she hath done, do unto her. For she hath been proud against the Lord, Yahawashi, against the Holy One of Israel. So, Lord will, this lesson was edifying for the elect. Once again, Kal Halalyam La Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the elect and 1/3 out here fighting for Yahweh, Yahawashi, in truth, faith, and in sincerity. Until next time, Shalom.